now trying to compete in a market segment owned by the Germans. The sports sedan segment has now grown to include coupes, wagons, and every engine imaginable. So we grabbed the Cadillac CTS coupe and put it up against its closest competitors, the BMW 335 IS and the Audi S5. This is the Cadillac CTS coupe. If the Germans offer it, Cadillac wants to give you an option, and the CTS coupe is filling a void.
Lots of people ask us, are American cars okay to buy? From a price perspective, as well as performance and premium features, this car competes all day long against its German competitors.
It's that attitude you like about a muscle car, but a little bit more refined, a little bit more luxurious, a little more grown up.
This car has a lot more flair than its German competitors. Cadillac has been banging away at this art and science design thing for a while now, and it really works.
And the art and science design is essentially hand a guy a ruler and say good luck. The circular fuel filter cap looks very out of place.
There's pointy bits everywhere. It's almost like the designers were inspired by a prison shiv. The overall proportions are fantastic. This car is gorgeous. It's got huge wide rear fenders to accommodate a wider track, and the car looks like it's crouching forward. Check out the headlights and the taillights. The edges are not flush with the sheet metal.
The center tail light actually doubles as the rear fin. That's pretty cool thinking. And no other car looks like this one from the back. It's like they modeled the styling after an iron. Pointy and angry at the front, and enormous and blocky at the tail. And this grille seems like one of the ways that Cadillac is trying to compete with Audi, as if the knight with the largest shield wins.
You can definitely tell the German cars are far more buttoned down in their styling and in the material choices. They're a lot more conservative than the Cadillac is.
GM has been behind on its interiors for quite some time. But it's nice to see that the materials in the CTS are really pretty pleasing. In a lot of places, they're better than the BMW. The dash is a nice soft touch leather. The nav screen pops up kind of similar to an Audi A8 actually. And they've done a really good job of thinking about how you'll use it. It's only when you have full nav screen needs that it pops up all the way. Now, it's not without faults. The interior door switches are the exact same ones off the Corvette. Some of the plastics feel cheap, and it's let down by the seats.
They're not quite as bad as the seats in the Camaro, but are Americans really this fat? Do we really have to make these seats so wide so our back fat fits? It took me a while to find a comfortable seating position in this car, but the legroom is great. Now, because the styling is so cool, that means your headroom is gonna be compromised. Don't get me wrong, it's better than most, but it's not great. When I get into the CTS, and I think I'm gonna take it